Good day and welcome back to Teacher Princess channel. On today's episode, we'll be talking on tips to passing the IELTS. Before the class, let's not forget to like, subscribe and add a comment. Welcome back to class. The IELTS exam is an English proficiency exam that tests the four language skills, which are listening, speaking, reading and writing. Each model has its uniqueness, and we already know that the listening and speaking are intertwined, the reading and writing are also intertwined.
Hello everyone, this is Teacher Prissy. I am available for your online IELTS classes, general and academics. I offer ESL conversatory classes and other English learning classes to meet your English learning goals. You can contact me via the details showing on your screen right now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment, and also hit on the notification bell so that you can be among the first to see our latest videos. Thank you.
Each has their several question types, which will be discussed below. Listening. The listening skill in IELTS general or any other tests your ability to understand main ideas, specific factual information, and the attitudes and opinion of speakers. It also tests to know if you can follow a conversation through and the development of arguments as well as monologues in both social and academic context. What are the formats? You will listen to 4 recordings of native speakers and then write your answers to a series of questions. Recording 1 is a conversation between 2 people set in an everyday social context. Recording 2 is a monologue, that is, it is just one person speaking. It is set in an everyday social context, that is, a speech about local facilities. Recording 3 is a conversation between up to 4 persons, set in an educational or training context. For example, a university tutor and a student discussing an assignment. Recording 4 is also a monologue like recording 2, and it is set on an academic subject. For example, a university lecturer giving a lecture on certain topics. You should already know that from recording 1 to the last recording, which is recording 4, is an increasing level of difficulty. So you have to pay rapt attention. For the duration, the IELTS listening takes approximately 30 minutes, and you are allowed an extra 10 minutes to transfer your answers from your question booklet to your answer sheet. We have just 40 questions. Now, what are the question types or the task types? There are a variety of question types. Some of them will be chosen from the following listed. Number 1, we have the multiple choice, that is the A, B, C, or D kind of question. We have the matching headings. We have the plan or map or diagram labeling kind of question. We have the form completion. We have the notes completion. We have the table completion. We have the flowchart completion. We have summary completion. And we have the sentence completion. Amongst all of this, the one that people find most hard is the plan, map, diagram labeling. Now, can we look at tips to passing the listening test? Focus on one question per time. Even after reading, you'll be given time to look at your questions and all of that. Focus on one question per time. In the IELTS, they do not jump from question 1 to question 5. Even when you hear keywords that look like those in other questions, pay attention to one question. By the time you're done answering one question, that is when you can now come to the next question. Speakers in IELTS can change their mind, so always pay attention to the conversation. You can feel, oh, this is the answer. They might change it. So there are a lot of distractors. Coming to our third point, avoid distractors. Distractors like, okay, they might say, we are going with Mr. A's opinion, or Mr. A's opinion is good. But then during the conversation, you will notice that maybe one of them, especially in recording 2, they might say, oh, Mr. Whatever's position is the best. Mr. B's position on this matter is the best. Meaning, even while the conversation or the opinion of Mr. A was good, the opinion of Mr. B's opinion, the opinion of Mr. B was the best. meaning they are going with who? Mr. B's opinion. Thank you. So you avoid what? Distractors. Listen for synonyms instead of actual keywords in the passage, meaning you might have a word on your question. For example, sad and blue are the same thing. But in the context, if you are looking at blue, you might feel, oh, blue here is a color. But when it is used in that context, in the feelings context, sad means blue. So listen for what? Synonyms. Be conversant with synonyms. Read your questions first. Underline or highlight possible keywords and predict the answer type. Meaning, the moment you have your question, read it first. That is why you're given about 15 seconds or 30 seconds, as the case may be, to read your questions first. Normally, you are given like 5 questions at a go, and then you read through, or 7 questions, you read through, and then you can now check, okay, this is what question 1 is saying. So you already know, okay, this is the key word for question 1. This is what I'm looking out for, and all of that. Next one, practice often. You cannot practice once and expect a band 9. It is not done anywhere. Practice often. Practice often. Also, watch out for spelling errors. Watch out for spelling errors. For example, words with AR, words with ER, words with double Fs, double Ms, double Ts, those kind of words, and capitalization. They tend to, people tend to make mistakes in those kind of questions. So watch out for your spellings. Go back to your spellings. Check them. Check for authenticity. Check for corrections and when putting down your answers. Now let's look at tips for mapping questions. When you have a mapping question, do not panic. I repeat myself, do not panic. First, familiarize yourself with the map. Look at the map. What is it all about? Is it a plan, a house plan, or a map showing you directions? Whatever it is, identify the different locations, like the entrance, labels, and the symbols you have on the map. Also, listen for synonyms of keywords. It can never be overemphasized. Listen for synonyms of keywords. Pay attention to words and phrases that indicate locations, directions, and movement. For example, next to, opposite, turn to, turn left, turn right, up north, south, west, east, and so on and so forth. In the next class, we'll be looking at other tips for listening and other models of the Ielts. I remain your teacher, Teacher Prissy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.